Hi Taurus, welcome back. So Taurus, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so feel free to reverse the roles if needed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're not dealing with anyone, you'll probably resonate with both sides, okay? So Taurus, when I was meditating on the collective energy, first of all, I just kept seeing purple, the color purple. And I got the term, the color purple, which actually was a movie, I think, really good movie. But some of you, purple might be significant. You might like the color purple. Maybe you've got like a room maybe that you're thinking of painting purple, or you have a jewelry that you like that's purple, or you're coming across purple. I'm not really sure. Your energy might be vibrating like a shade of violet, your aura, okay? And look up what it means to have a violet or purple aura. I think it's a healing spiritual energy, but I may be wrong in that. I'm definitely not an expert in auras, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. I almost didn't want to come out of the meditation, to be honest with you. It felt kind of soothing. And then the only words that I got, because it was all color, different shades of purple, but the only words that I got was the secret. There's a secret. Either you're keeping a secret, or there's a secret. I'm not really sure. We'll get the tarot cards out and see what that's about. But keeping something secretive, keeping something to yourself, or dealing with someone who might be doing that to you. So also, The Secret is a movie. It's about law of attraction, and actually it was based off of the spiritual teacher Abraham Hicks. Some of you might be interested in that, be watching that. If not, maybe Google it and see if it's for you. It's an excellent, to me, movie, but anyways, check it out. So, Taurus, overall energy here. Interestingly enough, the card that came out before I started talking there was the Numinous, which is the card of secrets, the unknown, the unknowable, ESP, your psychic abilities. This talks about shadow work as well as your inner knowing. So some of you, you know, if you are have your own spiritual gifts that might be really heightened during this time frame. You know, your intuition might be heightened. And then you also have the card of Ascendant, which is your outlook, your worldview, your mission statement, your effect on others, the role that you play in life, the role that others play in your life, and how that affects your attitude and your image of yourself. So, you could also be dealing with a person that just has a really interesting or different outlook, a very mysterious outlook that might be an enigma to you, okay? Or you might come off that way to someone else. So let's see, Taurus, let's get into it and go from there. Your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. I love this card because it says one simple word on it, and it's trust, right? So trust and believe that what was for you cannot miss you. Who's meant to be for you will find you. And if there's something covered up or a secret, it will be known eventually. All right, so this person is in the Ace of Pentacles. So it actually came out in the reverse. So they may be feeling a little bit lackluster right now, or I don't know, it's like they have abundance here, but there may be a blockage to them receiving it for whatever reason during this time frame. And it may have to deal with their outlook on things, their expectations of life. You know, they might be in this space, or they might be one of those people that's like, they think that they have to like work really hard at things in order to appreciate things, or they may have commitment issues if this is in regards to relationships, or have a hard time committing to themselves, a person, whatever. So let's see what the recent past energy looks like. Taurus, what led up to this? Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's what they had, but in the reverse. Then we're going to go into perception. how you genuinely feel, your emotional space, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. So recent past energy is the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like emotionally, Taurus, you might have been, really seeking out this feeling of belonging or abundance or commitment. And if it was with this person might not have been on the same page with you as to what they wanted in a relationship, okay? I feel like there's a lot of soul searching, a lot of emotional evaluation going on in your energy, Taurus, because there's a bit of confusion, It's like, that the universe has got your back, but there's, I think, a small part of you that's kind of doubting that or has questioned that. Like, is this really for me? Is this on my path? I'm not really sure. Having trouble, like, feeling it out. This is also that elusive, secretive energy I was talking about. So some of you, it's like keeping a secret about how you feel in regards to this person or connection, or they, you. But, like, deep down inside, you know exactly what you want, okay? So, let's see what this person's recent past energy is, Taurus. Well, here's you, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I heard established. This person might be established in their own right, or they may view you that way. So, in the recent past, Taurus, this person has been kind of needing to take better care of themselves, or doing just that, trying to establish their own boundaries or their own foundation, their own life. This person could have been focused really heavily on finances or career or commitments. I do feel like this person is a little bit withdrawn emotionally, like a little bit aloof or distant. This person is, see, here's the thing. They have a problem appreciating, like, the right now moment. And this could be someone who's always needing to look to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes that creates a lack of appreciation for the current moment. This could be what prevents this person from getting all that they want out of commitments or money or relationships. I feel like this is on this person's spiritual path to understand the presence of now, of appreciation, of being patient with the universe. But I do feel a bit of impatience on this person's side, and them feeling a bit led astray emotionally. And it's like they're looking towards the future or looking forward to the future, but there's almost some fear or a fear of moving on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like looking forward to something, but then also kind of fearing that you're going to miss out on something else, or that some of them are afraid to depart from their comfort zone. Okay. Something like that going on within this person's energy, Taurus. I think this creates confusion within you. Some of you, this person really doesn't know how you feel, and so they are kind of looking to their own future, trying to establish themselves because they're not really certain. Maybe you're a wild card is what I heard. But I think if that's the case, Taurus, it's also because you don't really know how you feel. It's like you think you know what you want in a partner or a relationship or what you want in your life, but then you second guess it, or that's your shadow talking, second guessing your own emotions even. So let's go into perception and how you perceive each other. And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth. Woo! The Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like, Taurus, There's the secret. You're holding a secret, I feel, from this person, or there's hidden motives here. I feel it on your energy strongly, but it could be in how you view this person as well. You could feel that they have hidden motives. But oftentimes what we see in another is what we also have going on within ourselves, whether it be the good or the bad of another. Okay, oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes you're an energetic match to that of which you judge. So keep that in mind. You might be someone who likes to keep your emotions under lock and key, or maybe not fully expose yourself, but then that kind of attracts partners to you, or attracts that out of this person where they don't want to then show you or be vulnerable with their emotions because they don't feel you are. Do you see what I'm saying? That could have been an issue that went on within this relationship or relationships in general in the past, the secretive nature here. Whether you're attracting that out of other people or you're creating that. I do feel like you don't really trust this person, okay? They might have been deceptive in the past to you. You might have reason for that. Some of you, it's just paranoia. But then you see this person being successful, you know? So then it's kind of like up in the air. Like, well, I don't really trust what they're saying, but they seem to, you know, play a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something inside of you that's intuitively like, I'm not really sure about this person, but on the surface, they seem like they've got their shit together, or that they have success. So what do I listen to? Do I listen to the nagging voice behind, you know, in my head? Or do I take this for face value? You know, and kind of going back and forth with it. Some of you feel like this person lies about their success, you know, or their financial status possibly. Now, whether that's true or not, we'll see, but that could be your perception of it. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. This is a side note. This is for a few of you. Some of you, I don't even know if I could recreate the image and what I just saw in my mind, but it's like, oh, look at them. They're so great. You know? Excuse my face. That's like literally what was, I don't know if that's you doing that or this person doing that. Like, you know, like, give me a break. Like that energy. It is a bit childish, Taurus. It is a bit childish. This could be your shadow showing up. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Or another person's shadow showing up. Let's see what this person's perception is. What a wild reading. What a random, wild image to get. All right, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Cups. So this person actually looks pretty open. You know, they might be open to new connections, but yet still open to past connections. They're just open in general, open to love, open to friendship. You know, like if this person has been closed off in the least bit, I feel their energy opening up. Some of them may want you to open up to them, especially if it's love relationship and this person, you have a past history with them. They may want, you know, for you to show them some love. They may love you, Taurus. They might want to see some new or fresh energy come into the connection. It's so interesting. You're so skeptical of this person, and they're over here with like this open heart towards the connection, and yet you don't trust it. That's so interesting. They see you as someone who's loving or open, or that they may be in love with. That a lot of you, this is someone you know. They might have a lot of past memories of you, or you could remind them of someone from their past even. And they're open to it, you know? Like, their message is really simple in comparison to what I got for on your side. So I think I have an idea of what's occurring here, but I'll come back to it. Let's go into genuine emotions then and see what's going on underneath the surface. So that was kind of perception, thought. Now we're going to go into the genuine emotional space and see what you're feeling underneath all of that. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Star, the Hermit in the reverse. Okay. So some of you are having a change of heart in regards to this person, right? Like you might have at first been really skeptical, a little bit confused about how you felt about this connection. But I heard the truth is coming out. So the truth of how you feel is coming to the surface. A lot of you want to emotionally heal things or open up to this person. But, and it's after a period of doing some soul searching. Like I just feel like you had to feel them out. Because I don't want to say that Tauruses can have untrusting energy, but you're not like wear my heart on my sleeve zodiac sign, okay? Similar to all of the fixed signs, you like to feel things out. And there was a part of you that I think was skeptical, you know, about this person or their intentions, or if you wanted them in your space or not. Maybe even a little bit of harshness or paranoia showing up, like your shadow showing up, your shadow self showing up. But I feel that dissipating, and you getting a clearing out of your heart chakra. And there's emotional healing coming in. There's emotional expression coming in. Okay? And the shadows lifting here. So let's see what this person's emotional space looks like. Ooh. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had a distraction there. Anyways, this person's emotional space so far has, like I said, the 8 of Wands, the Wheel, and the 4 of Cups. So this person, you know, I have all eyes on me. They might have all of their eyes on you, Taurus, you know. You might be the object of this person's affection or attention. Like this person wants clear communication or the sense of feeling successful. Emotionally, like really looking forward to something in the future. So much so that they can't even concentrate on what's in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like this person might be hyper focused on the connection to the point that they detach from like reality or their surroundings or whatever. If it's not that, then it's just this person has kind of this aloof piece of them, and that's the part you don't really trust, because to you it may come off like uncaring or untrustworthy, but really I think that's just kind of how this person's personality is or how they cope, you know. But take it as it resonates, either or. I feel a sense of like this person not really being interested in anything or anyone else other than either the connection or something else going on in their life that is probably of financial nature. One of the two. But it's just like they've got other things going for them, or they've got other things going on, and they're just like, no thanks. I'm good. You know, like they want what they want, and that's what they want, and that's what, and that's it. And that's it. And for a lot of you, it's this connection, but take it as it resonates. So let's see what the hopes are. Queen of Wands. Oops. 5 of Wands. So if there has been any like competitory type of energy or conflict surrounding this, I think you're wanting to let that go. Or some of you want to win. You know, some of you want to come out on top. Like, you want to be the person that this person is vying for. And some of you are going to get your wish here. Trust, right? If it's not that, then it's just like having this sense of confidence. Not feeling the need to struggle or push against, you know, another person or this connection. Just kind of letting it be what it is. Standing in your own strength, right? Let's see this person's hopes. 7 of Cups. Queen of Cups. So this person, they want the confusion to lift. if they have felt that you have been a bit confused about them, or they feel misunderstood by you, they want you to be able to see the truth of who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is trying to change your perception of them, possibly, or wanting that. It's like, they want you to see more of the likeness between you versus the differences, you know? So let's look at most likely future outcome, Taurus. Keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. Take what resonates, but let's see what we've got here. The King of Swords. Woo! You are quick to cut during this time frame. Watch that. Watch that. This is your shadow coming out. Okay, if you don't know what your shadow is, Google it. But it's the side of you that serves a purpose, right? Gives you depth to your personality, the light and the dark, all within you, right? Some of you, the darker parts of Taurus, which is kind of this like stubborn, I don't want to say jealous, but sometimes, yes, any of the fixed signs can be. Or a fixated type of energy, if nothing else. Okay, so caution with that. Caution with that, because that's going to totally bring your energy backwards. And while it's okay to acknowledge the shadow, don't be ashamed of the shadow. Don't get stuck in it either, because it's not going to serve you, right? It's just going to cause more confusion, more mysteriousness, and it's kind of going to put a blockage in your growth or movement forward. But like some of you, oh yeah, complete blockage. Or there's a complete halt here. Like, I just feel like this harshness coming in the energy. And it's because you've been hurt, or you've had the wool pulled over your eyes in the past, you know. Or you're coming from a space of like, where you feel maybe that you are, I heard, correcting someone. Or standing up for yourself. But it kind of hurts someone's feelings if you come at it too harshly. Or that's the caution there. And then that kind of makes you feel a little bit burdensome, because you don't want to be responsible for someone else's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurt people. But that's also a vicious cycle. It's like, I'm hurt, so I'm going to hurt you. Okay, you're hurt, now you're going to hurt me. And you have an energetic exchange when you participate in stuff like that. So, like, that's a heavy caution, Taurus, is to not get into one of those energetic exchanges, right? Because it's going to cause a blockage. It's going to create a lot of heaviness within your energy and psyche. And it's not helpful to the situation. So, instead, give me some cards for instead, please. 9 of Cups, the Empress, Temperance. Oh, temper control. Know your worth. Stand in your power. Don't move on your boundaries. There's emotional satisfaction here. That's where the true satisfaction is going to come from. You know, it's not popular these days to take the higher road anymore, but that is the only answer if you want to feel emotionally satisfied and have it last. And you know, in taking the higher road, essentially what you're saying energetically is, this person is not a threat to me, because I'm in power of me, and I control my emotions, not someone else, and I decide what's right for me. It's only when you give your power over to another, you start caring about their opinion, needing their validation, or, you know, need them to make you trust them, that you create this untrusting environment and attract more of that into you, in your relationships. So the guidance would be, Taurus, is to be the freaking Empress, which is what you are, or Emperor. All right. To stand in your knowing, stand in your power, temper control, be patient. This too shall pass. And then there's emotional satisfaction here. So this is one of those situations that can go one extreme or the other. And who's in charge of deciding that? You. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. Woo, the Two of Swords, the Lovers. Oh gosh. Wow. Man, I'm gonna get some crazy readings this time around. You have the Three of Swords, they have the Three of Swords. Okay, so some of you think this person is so different, or they cannot understand your pain, but this person has been through a difficult journey as well, and I feel is very much similar to your path or your experiences. So don't judge a book by its cover, or vice versa. This could be for the person you're dealing with, not to assume that Taurus doesn't understand, because they do. This person's uncertain. You know, they're uncertain kind of like if they can trust the connection or you or their feelings. They feel a deep sense of connection though. You know, they feel a bond. They feel a likeness. This person wants you to focus more on what you have alike than what you have different, because they want to be more playful in the energy. They want the energy to open up a little bit more. They may want a new beginning. But I heard the road less traveled. This person is also the owner of a lonely heart or a broken heart. Now, whether you broke each other's heart, maybe that's the case for some of you. Others of you, you just have similar or same emotional baggage than this person. And that's unbeknownst to you, maybe fully at this time. That might be a secret that you've kept or they've kept, but I do feel that truth coming out. But honestly, if you take this really harsh approach and you stay closed off, I don't feel the truth coming out. I feel things will stay as is. There'll be no change in the situation. It's only going to be through your own development and your own temperance showing up, that this confusion clears and there's healing coming in the heart space. So this is totally up to you. I feel the ball is in your court energetically, Taurus. I heard this person's down for whatever. Okay, whatever. Because in their mind, they want love and open relationships and connections with you, just in general, you know, and they're really focused in that direction. I feel like this person will take it or leave it. Or maybe that's how you're feeling. Wow, this is really... These have been some crazy readings. Let's see what the guidance is, okay? The burden. Yes, Taurus. Don't create a burden here that you don't need to create. All right. This person has receptivity and possibilities. So they're wanting to receive some new possibilities here. Okay. This person might be trying to change your outlook on them. They might be wanting to change your perception of them so that they could have some new possibilities here. But I feel some of you are like, no, you're a burden. Bye. And hey, that's fine. You know, do what's in your highest good. I'm not telling you either way. But I'm just saying that's kind of the energy that seems to be somewhat in the energy for you, Taurus. But some of you are kind of burdening yourself by getting stuck into the shadow too much. So, yes, spend some time in your shadow, but the point of having a shadow is to transmute it and come into the light. So remember that, you know? And that's kind of where you're being guided. So, wow. I'm going to close it there. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Aries, Gemini, Pisces. Pisces again, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with another Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, if I didn't say that. I've got Cancer over here. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind, like I said, it could be any zodiac sign, as this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box below, as well as the donation feature for those of you who would like to donate to the channel. Is certainly welcome but never expected. Link down below, as well as in the About section. Either way, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Taurus. And until next time, my friends, namaste.